All right. Good morning, everybody. It's 10 o'clock. You know what time it is. It's time for another Stubbs Petronaki stream. How's everybody doing this morning? Fetchin in the chat, as always. Love to see it. How you doing this morning? Yeah, we got 2 days in a row streaming. Finally finished the show I was working on, so now I get to stream Star Wars, which is what we would rather be doing. Got some big news. We launched Stubbs Hub's merch store on request. People said they wanted to be able to support the stream with some swag, so we got it up there. We got some nice t-shirts, some hats. They look pretty cool. Can't wait to see some of y'all at some events wearing some of this stuff. You know, you can keep it cool with the water bottle too. Yeah, so click the link down below if you want to support the stream, and make sure that you're subscribed also, because we're getting close to getting our 500 subscriber threshold, which will help me out a lot if we hit that 500 subs. Lights out. Prepping for Minneapolis or anything sooner? I'm you know what, I don't think I have anything on the calendar. Let me check, because I was supposed to be going to PQ this weekend. I actually want to see, but I think I had to take it off the calendar because my wife had to go out of town. So I think that the next event I have is Minneapolis. Yeah, because I have to. My wife's going out of town next weekend, and then the weekend after that, I have to shoot a comedy special on the weekend. So I won't be able to do any events. There's like some big comedy special in Atlanta at like the State Farm Arena that they call me to shoot. Oh, how I'm gonna fit this hat in? Yeah, you know what? I think it's gonna be good though. I like all black though, because I have to wear all black at work. So that's why we have a black theme going on. But you can get different colors too. There's like gray and white, blue. It looks pretty good. These are flex fit hats. And then all the shirts are Bella and Canvas, which is my favorite company for making blanks for t-shirts. Bella and Canvas shirts are the best. They're super comfortable. They fit really good. Anyway, so yeah, we got that going on. Lots of different colors for the stub shirts too, but I'm a partial to black. But you know, you can get the red in there, you can get the blue in there, looking good. Alright, so now that's out of the way. I did my shameless promotion. Links down below if you want to take advantage of any of that. I tried to price it pretty tight. I'm not making like a ton of money off of any of it. Just wanted to get that stuff out there for people who wanted it. Anyway, I wanted to start off today by revisiting Luke for Tarkintown. I want to see how it can go nowadays. I haven't played it since Django got banned. So I want to see if it actually still works. And we get to go against a Palp Yellow right off the bat. This will be fun. I'm breaking my rule of not playing against control decks on stream, just because I figure with this Luke deck it'll be quick one way or another. No mulligan. Bank Fighters are probably good in this matchup, right? Because he's probably going to be trying to like trade us or stuff. I haven't made many updates this. Let's go base. Exhausted unless opponent plays 2. Okay. That's fine. Do I actually care about that? I'm not going to be able to play Fang this turn. I'll say no this turn. It is funny that I get the +1 power from the Indebted to Crimson Dawn. Alright, let's see. Ambushing my guy? Man, that must not feel good for him to spend 3 to do that. I wonder if I don't think it's worth hotshot maneuvering here. I'm gonna just put Biggs on the B-Wing. I was thinking about playing hotshot maneuvers just to not let him activate, but I think I might need to keep it. Yeah, 3 ships out, but we have to be really careful. He could blow us out pretty quick. I don't have that much damage on his base. The Headhunter Squadron is not like the ideal turn 1. Probably should have mulliganed, but that's okay. Let's see. Stay on target. I'm tempted to just play Cassian this turn. Six resource. Do we just dump our hand? No good to me dead. I would have waited to use that on Luke if I were him. All rebel deck? Yeah, I got, you know what? I have a deck that might work with that. Do you have another no good to me dead? Yeah, it does have another no good to me dead. That's fine. It's a pretty good hand. 5, what do I want to do here? I don't think I need a resource. Double no good to be dead is so funny. Okay, so let's see. Let's think about this. We don't have anything to hotshot off of other than Luke. Aggression can do 4 more this turn. Okay, so he can flip and steal my guy that he already put damage on. That's fine. Don't care about that at all. Okay, we win. He did the math. Like the mulligan, no. Yeah, Loopy was showing me a pretty cool deck. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it or play it on stream, but he was we were looking at a deck that he's working on. That's pretty cool rebel deck that's Andor themed. I'll say that much. What do we want to start with here? I want to start with the A-Wing, I think. Good call, starting with the A-Wing. Poe's good. I don't know if the Y-Wing's good in this matchup. I think I just take the kill here just to keep him from being able to make a guy. Stopping Vader from making guys is just the key to it all. Resupply. That's gonna make Poe not as good, right? I don't think I daring raid here. I think I keep the daring raid. I mean, he's not gonna have any guys. So if we're in a who has the most guys battle, I think I win. Okay. So he's flipping. Where have the Red Squad X-Wing or Y-Wings been when we wanted them? So he's just gonna have to flip to the ground? Probably. Let's see, I want to keep Hot Shot. I can at least do 2 with Hot Shot from Black 1. Or from the Y-Wing. I want to keep Poe. I think that resource stay on target. So I just trade. I think I just play control here. Yeah, it's the era of Rey, and I'm playing Luke. You're right. Absolutely right. Do I just let him flip onto this? I don't think I do. I think I take it. Maybe I'm being too careful here, but I just don't want Vader to be on a gigantic ship. Maybe I could have just raced him. It's possible that I'm being too passive. So I can do... So we kill him next turn. I don't need Poe anymore. Well, that Poe's pretty good. Maybe I keep Poe. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Rude. You know what? Just do that. Stay on target. I think I'd take out... I think I'd take out Victor Leader. Now I just win. GG. Alright, should we play against a Rey Data Vault? See how this goes. Oh, this is a best of 3? Yeesh. I don't know if I can win a best of 3. Luke 4 Tarkintown is a very best of 1 deck. Once people know what you're gonna do, it's a lot harder to win, especially against a deck like this. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, we got black 1, V-Wing, stay on target's good. Probably need Daring Raid, but I don't think I can afford to keep it in my hand. Alright. We got all the hot shot maneuvers in the world, but they're we don't really have the guys for them. I have not been drawing red 5s. Red 5 I think would be key to this matchup. Alright, so now I think I hot shot here, do 3 damage to him. I don't think that does it. I think I just keep going face. Aggression's good. Finally got my red 5. Poe's good too. I think I'm gonna need to play Poe this turn. Man, that's rough. Do I need to play Poe or Aggression? These are all the cards I needed to draw like the turn before to set this up. I would have much rather drawn Aggression last turn. I want to keep all of these cards. Resource hotshot. Hate to do it. Because I think I might need red 5. This is going to be a really inefficient turn. Nah, I think I just play Aggression. Home 1? He is very optimistic that he's going to get to 8 resource, but I guess he's got Rey coming down. Three, 6. Quaker turn would be good. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. He got me. Let's see. Can't kill all of them. Oh wait, no. I got it. Hold on, I got it figured out. Do this. Defeat and upgrade. Deal 2 damage to base. I think I missed the line. Yeah. I needed to do the 2 damage here. That was stupid. Yeah, if I did the 2 damage to C3PO, then I do that. Yeah, we had it. We had it. Yeah, if I had done the 2 damage to C3PO, but then he would have attacked with C3PO. So, yeah. I guess he would have had it either way, because he would have just attacked with the one I damaged, so. Yeah. That's too bad. Wolf. Chan. What do I need to draw that I didn't draw there? Okay, so I can pull out Headhunters. What else did I pull out? I want one of the Cassians. I really just need to draw red 5 on curve against decks like that, because I need to be able to clear out their units. Maybe I just pull out all the Cassians. Messed up a Rey DV with Rey TT? Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Those Rey DV decks can't hold up to Tarkintown, I don't think. I think it's just a fact. This is gonna be kind of awkward hand. I probably should have mulliganed. But if he ramps and I can jam, that'll be good. Okay, that's good. I don't know, like, do I keep the Fang Fighter? I'm gonna ditch the Fang Fighter. I don't think it's good enough. Like I haven't seen an entrenched or a I haven't seen entrenched or lightsaber or anything. We got to stay on target now that we got a Y-wing. But we're gonna want to cham this turn, right? Andy, I promise I'll play Rey TT after this game. I resourced the bigs. I still am gonna cham. R2's been putting work in for him. This he buffs. I still just kill him. Nip this in the bud. We always draw the red 5s late. Do we want Palmer? I don't think so. Not in this game. New Luke unit revealed? I gotta see that. Stop the presses. New Luke revealed. Let me see. I gotta see this. Spoilers. Oh my god. Alright, we'll come back to this. Look how much damage I just did. Can you imagine if we actually drew our Qui-Gon turns? How easy this would be right now? Alright, we got him that one. Alright, we bring in Wolfie. These guys, what do we take out? Cassians. And these guys, Headhunters. Alright, so Force and Fringe, we love that. 4 cost 3/5, that's good. When you play another unique unit, you may use the Force. If you do, give an experience token and a shield token to this unit. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Use the Force, give an experience token and a shield. So, I mean, seems decent at Rey. I like that it's another Luke and another guy that can hold a lightsaber. I think that's pretty good. Mulligan, let's see. Dude, can somebody give us a red 5? I think I actually mulligan this hand. Oh no, I have Cham. Do I keep this just for Cham? No mulligan. This is a trash hand, but I'm keeping it for champ. Like, literally a trash hand. I'm gonna lose because I kept this hand, because I'm stupid. At least we drew it one drop. That's good. I can't draw it to save my life, dude. I'm gonna play the stay on target, I think, instead of the X-Wing this turn. Just to help me draw into it. There's a red 5. So we would have drawn into it either way, but it's good to know. If you feel like resupplying this turn, that would be cool. I wouldn't be mad. Alright. So we're definitely red 5ing this turn. I think I just Tarkintown. We got Daring Ray too. Now we got red 5s coming out our ears. Oh, nice to meet you too, man. I've had so much fun meeting everybody in Richmond. That was like the best part of that. It was such a good event just for like how many like cool people there were and like getting to hang out and chat with everybody. Keeping K-turn. What are we doing? I think I do this. I think I slow play. Oh my god, how is he holding the takedown that long? Man. Do I just play out? No, I can't play out Cham. We got kind of owned there. Did this go face with the Daring Raid? I think so. Aggression's good. Aggression will let me kill Rey. I should have, yeah, it's fine. This still works. Deal 4, defeat up to 2 upgrades. No, I don't need to do that. Do we have it? Have 4, puts him at 25. Not quite. We win! I did not think we would be able to beat a Rey Dadaball deck. I would think that that would be the deck that would be really good, well positioned to beat us. But you know what? You know what those Rey Dadaball decks are really light on? Space. They run like 9 total spaceships. Alright, let's talk about this card again. 4 cost 3/5. I'm surprised that this feels like it would have been like if they still were doing the 2-player starters, that this would be a 2-player starter card. But that's cool. I like that they didn't make it yellow for some reason. That showed like a lot of restraint on FFG's part not to make this card yellow. And then they have a 2 cost 4/1 with hidden. That seems really good. That seems like, I mean, the 1 toughness might be a problem, but a 2 cost 4/1 is good. All right. So this is the current list as I'm going to be playing it. I moved the tech to sideboard to try and squeeze in an extra sentinel. I put the Anemic Outpost Constables in the main board, and I moved one of the Obi-Wans to the sideboard, kind of like hedging a little bit. And then I put Moisture Farmers in the main over R2-D2 right now, because at least locally everybody's playing really aggressive decks, and I wanted to favor the Moisture Farmer over R2, and then we just bring in the R2-D2s when we need them. Other than that, I didn't change much from Richmond. That's basically it. Oh, and this is the deck that I was just playing. This is my Rey Tarkintown. As you can see, I run basically no ground units. I have 3 big Darklighters. That's basically just so I can go 2+1 on turn 2. And then I have 3 Cassians and 3 Poes as like my only actual ground units. It works out pretty well. As you saw, like, I think playing to the ground is a liability a lot of times against a lot of decks. Like, you just don't want to like people like can handle ground units, and you don't want to spend your resources playing stuff on the ground. You just want to like play more ships. You just want to like every turn be able to play a fighter to always have his ability online. So that's how that works. It's a fun deck though. All right, let's go against a Rey Dadaball. Yeah, Moisture Farmer's good against the Bean. I like R2-D2 against the Bean a lot too, because R2-D2 can be a 3/6 on turn 2, and the Moisture Farmer cannot. Moisture Farmer's a little bit smaller, and it does actually make a little bit of a problem if you want to kill their guys. I think that we mulligan here. There's something to be said for just like keeping this and just not playing a turn 1 play, but I don't want to be that passive. Alright. We don't need Conquer Dawns. I don't need Conquer Dawns at all, to be honest. Like, this is kind of a rough hand, but if he doesn't kill the black one, then we'll be fine. We'll just play black 1 turn 1 and then give it an XP turn 2. That'll be our only turn 2 play. First time catching, Kajito says, hey Chris, first time catching you on live. Thank you for all the content on Rey. Picking up the deck and learning a lot from you in general. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to just like raise the overall power level of all the Rey players out there. I think it's working. I think we're becoming a force to be reckoned with as a community. Do I plan on trying out Owen Lars from next set? Jed Jacoby asks. Hell yeah, I plan on trying out Owen Lars. Owen Lars is a monster. He's the moisture farmer that was promised. Yeah, Owen Lars is a baller. He's going to be slotted in immediately. Let me tutor for force units. I'll take that. You know there's going to be some good force units too. One of the best cards they've ever printed just in general. Yeah. Moisture Farmer with upside is good. I don't know. Let's see. This is like a really... this is kind of a tough turn. I think I just hit the village. Andy says I'm a new Ray, switching from Sabine, and these streams help a lot. I appreciate that. I'm just trying, you know, I do think it's like not the like most simple deck to play. So let's see. I'm gonna vanquish him next turn. Vanquish C3PO. So I'll attack in a fleet. You fear for force throw? I don't know, man. Like, what's he keeping C3PO for there? The entrench on the C3PO is pretty funny because now he can't activate, and I just pillaged him this turn. I feel like he kind of like, why wouldn't you put it entrenched on the fleet there? I think he messed up. Yeah, let's kill him. Yeah, you have to be careful with the entrenched that you're using entrenched to 2-for-1 your opponent and not 2-for-1ing yourself. I usually favor Yoda over Kanan because of the card draw, but I have a pretty healthy hand. Oh man, this is like this is a concession move. He drew the Luke Skywalker. Hopefully we bait him into playing the other card in his hand here. And we remind them why we play red. Yep. Okay, so we play Kanan out first. See if Ray flips, and then we force throw. That's why you play red instead of Data Vault. Yeah, entrench a lot of things, end up blocking the arena for my opponent because I can play units in there. Yeah, entrench is an amazing card. You just have to be a little bit careful with it. Like, Alliance Dispatcher. These are not strong moves. I don't think I need entrenched. Fell the dragon. Don't let him R2 activate. I mean, there's something to be said for just slamming, like claiming and slamming crate here. I think I do that. It keeps him from being able to Luke. Yeah, because now we just win. Because it just, like, I don't think there's any cards that he can play if there's a crate out other than, like, removal. So right now, like, he just takes the damage there. Rey kills it. Home one off the rip from Kanan. I don't care about the dispatcher. He didn't even know that I had another crate in my hand. Alright, let's try Vader. I got rolled by Jazzeron on Vader with Vader Yellow earlier. I mulliganed into a hand that was like 2 entrenched and then like a Kanan and then like some other useless card. So I was just like sitting there entrenching his first 2 plays, and I got so far behind because he played a TIE Phantom and then was able to flip Vader on a TIE Phantom, and I had no way to answer it. But this one is good. This is a good hand. Okay, we don't need Nemas. Only question is whether we want Vanquish over the second Interceptor. I almost don't need the Entrenched. I might entrench myself, actually. Do we need Vanquish? I'm going to keep the Vanquish and lose one of the Conquer Dawns. I might need Vanquished if he gets like a clone, the clone chip, although I'll probably be keeping his space pretty clear. The clone won't be very big. Clone transport. No, you can't. You can't Tarkintown TIE Phantom. Right? Why am I like not sure about that? Because there's so many. Can't be damaged by enemy card abilities. That's right. I knew it. I just had to confirm. I knew I couldn't Tarkintown it, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, you can't damage it. Unlike Chewbacca. Chewbacca you can damage, but TIE Phantom you can't. That's why it's really important to read cards, because like when you're sitting down in a tournament, it's easy to forget. There's like 7 different cards that all have similar effects, but like slightly different. Like there'll be like 1 word different between all of them, and you just want to make sure that you know which one you're dealing with. I'm going to keep crate in my hand in case I get a force throw and I need a crate dragon force throw or something. Yeah. Do you guys like the music today? I switched it up and went with the N64 music. Hopefully I don't get copyright DMCA takedown on it. It's hard to find music that you can play on stream and not get in trouble. I used to play like the Star Wars lo-fi one, but I started to get sick of it. So I was looking around for other like royalty-free music, and I found this like N64 one, which may or may not be royalty-free. So don't call the cops on me. I wish I could just play regular music. There's like some streamers who have it set up where they can play regular music when they're streaming live, and then they have it set up in a way where they like can pull it out for VODs. But I'm not smart enough to do that. But and then your VODs like don't have music on it, which seems kind of lame. I think I'm lagged out. There we go. Do I just play black one out again? I'll just do that. Do I want Yoda? Next turn I need Vanquishing. I'll keep Yoda on top. I might need to heal my way out of this mess. Yeah, live can still be reported, but I've heard it's like exceedingly rare. All right, we'll let the crate dragon go. Okay, he kills all our stuff. I think I still just vanquish. I'm gonna wait to entrench it. We need to draw into some better cards. Overwhelming Barrage, yeah. Like I needed like Force Throw at all, Pillage at all, to punish him for playing like the exploit stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna wait. Do I do... kill one of his ties? Doesn't help me. Finally a Force Throw when I have no cards. So I'm gonna have to play Yoda just to, alright. R2-D2 activate. Rivals Fall's good. Okay. Attack with Yoda, heal. Play my other Yoda. Destroy one. Draw a card. I can't play 2 this turn. Okay, not bad. So I gotta go 8, 5, 7. I don't need to go to 8. Who are you gonna kill them all? Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I heal 2. Is it worth pillaging? Probably not. I should have resourced. I could have played. Yeah, no, I did resource there. I got lost in the sauce. P-Tex. Just want to. I'm holding takedown in case he plays Victor Leader. Maul again? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That was rude. Would I like the mulligan? Kind of. This isn't a great hand against Luke. Usually I want a hard mulligan for discard and Sabine unit, but since this is like a playable hand, I'll probably keep it. I don't think I need Conquer Dawn. Probably get rid of one of the Vanquishes. Yeah, I mean, I had to play around Victor Leader, so I had to keep the takedown. I don't know. His overwhelming barrage was good. I needed to get discard earlier. If I had discard earlier, it would have really crippled him because he was like dumping his hand. But I just didn't draw it. Okay. So we're going to be doing... We're going to be playing Yoda. If I get rid of take... I think I get rid of Takedown. So I want all these. I'm going to be playing Poe on 5 resource turn, unless he ramps. And then Rivals on 6, and then Vanquish on 7 for Luke. So I need all those cards. I can't afford to keep Takedown in my hand. See if he ramps. Hera? Should put a damage on her. It is worse because of Barrage, but sometimes you still gotta do it and just eat the Barrage. I mean, sometimes it's just the difference of dying to like a 9 power like Vader versus having a couple of your guys die, at least like gives you a shot. Alright, we got another new Ezra. A blue Ezra. Let's check it out. Force, Jedi, Rebel, and Spectre. Those are insane traits. Or insane tags. A 3/5 for 3, insane stat line. On attack, you may give an experience token to another creature or Spectre unit. Seems good. Seems good. Creature or Spectre, I mean... Oh, so this is like grown up Ezra. He looks small, but he's with the... this is like right before he went on his little spirit quest. Alright, we're drawing well this game. He still hasn't ramped. See if he ramps on this turn. He's got a million cards in his hand. I wonder if we'll get any cheaper creatures. Right now the only creature we run is Crate Dragon. That means we're definitely getting Ezra's lightsaber, right? Nia Nam. Okay. Hera coming out at Galactics, yeah. She's just been biding her time, Hera leader. Yeah, the being able to give I mean being able like we already have between Kanan and Sabine like 2 really good Spectres, so I don't think we really need like a lot more. Like I think it's just like good already. Like even without adding any more creatures or Spectres to the deck. And I you know there's gonna be like a new Kanan too. There's gonna be a Kanan leader for sure. Yeah, Sabine's masterpiece? Maybe. I don't know. What was the Luke that we saw also? What did Luke do? Luke is a 4 cost when you play another unit. I almost wish Luke was the 3 cost and Ezra was the 4 cost or something. It'd work out better. So we have Luke held up. I think we just flip. No, you know what do we do? Obi-Wan would be rough. Do we just like play Regional Governor and call Obi-Wan? Hera Pilot, yeah, you're right, Mickey. Hera Pilot is definitely like just on the outside of the deck right now, like not quite good enough. So that could be a reason to play her for sure, as like a decent. Like she's not like the best like on turn 1, but she's like almost good enough. So yeah, being able to I mean, it's on attacks, it's a little slow, but it's not terrible. Him being able to get a lightsaber on the 4 resource turn is good. Leader I like in theory, but isn't quite there yet. Do you mean like as far as support? Let me think about it. I actually really needed to draw that card. Do I just claim? No, because let's see. All you can do is like... Do I even care about claiming? I think I just attack and then I'll just kill him the next turn. Have him discard a card. He didn't resource, so no loot play. Later, Kajito. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we got the golden eye music. That's sweet. He shouldn't have attacked the Bright Hub there. I think I would have just claimed and killed Poe. Does he have another Admiral Akbar? Is that why he's doing that? Does anybody even remember what we called with Regional Governor? It was like a lifetime ago. What? So, I guess it doesn't matter, but... yeah, why would you call one? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. We got anything other? All these spoilers are going crazy today. We got else in previews. Man, that Ezra is so sick. That art looks awesome too. I love that. You know he's gonna have a cool. He's gonna have a cool prestige. I'm gonna be broke from prestiges this set. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, definitely is gonna make Hera Pilot's gonna be better. So yeah, right now, like the only problem is like as a 2-3 for 2 with Restore 1, she's like a little bit weak. But as like just another thing that you can put a XP on, it might be okay. Because you'll be able to make her somewhat big. I like that it's repeatable. What's up, Divine Oblivion? We were just talking about how good this new Ezra card is. I haven't played a bit against a Boba Yellow in a while. Andy says, I do love how easy your blue-green hero matchups always seem. Yeah, it's just like not. They just don't. They don't have the cards. Let's see. We're playing Boba Yellow. This is not really a great Boba Yellow hand. Yeah, mulligan. Not having a turn 1 or turn 2 play is also really bad. I have a feeling this is not going to go well for us. Like, really, really not going to go well for us. Yeah, lights out. You're totally right. Is to just buy the cards you want. Absolutely. If all I did was instead of buying Carbonite boxes, I bought like serialized cards, I would have been in such better shape. For every Carbonite box, I could have bought like a serialized black one. What's up, Scubixon? Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, the opening the packs was fun. I don't think I used Tarkintown. Sure, why not? You tried to play my version of Rey TT and loved it? Yeah, it's super fun, man. I love this deck. Trying to see if I put any of this damage on. My landscapers just showed up, so hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Trying to think if I play a unit here. Okay, so if I pillage, I think I just pillage. If he's smart, he'll play whatever card he has in his hand after I pillage him. Yep. Lame. I did not expect a Bosk. I gotta admit. Gonna have to rivals. This is gonna be a tight one. Updates to the list. Pretty much the only updates I made to the list is like slightly. Oh man, do I kill here? Yeah. He drew really well. GG. I mean, I don't know what we expected, to be honest. With the hand we had, I guess the fact that we were in it at all was pretty good. The only updates I made to the list have been basically just like pre-boarding a little bit. Let me see. I think I had it. I pretty much just put one of the techs in the sideboard. I have Nemas in the main and one Obi-Wan, and then I put Moisture Farmers in the main board over R2-D2. All right, so let's look at what we got. We got an entrenched if they speed up the Falcon. Okay, no mulligan. So we'll keep. I think we'll keep Moisture Farmer over Sabine. And I think we'll lose the Jedi Lightsaber. See if he starts Bodhi. Wait, what am I doing? Wrong button. Waylay? Activating and playing Waylay. I don't know, man. Seems bad. What's up, Santiago? Santiago is one of my new subscribers to the channel. We've played against each other earlier today. Had a good game. Okay, so I think I just play Regional Governor. Do I play Regional Governor and name Bodhi? I feel like he would have Bodhi'd me last turn, but... Or do I name Cunning? I'll lose Yoda. Pillage is good. Pillage used to be pretty bad against Mono Han because of DJ, but now that they don't have DJ, it's not nearly as rough. Because I'm about to be able to stop him from being able to activate it all. He thinks he can discard me? How do you like that? I don't know if that's enough. We're about to have a really big moisture farmer. So the reason I attacked Han over just killing Ahsoka is that I wanted to be able to take him out first action. So I still have Tarkintown to take care of Ahsoka. Spark. I'm keeping the rivals in case he plays Han. I'm more worried about Han. I'll claim and play kill tech, I think. Han off the rip. Pretty good. We'll get there. Cantina Mounter. Kind of in a tough situation. I think we lose. Yeah. I don't think I had anything that I could have drawn there. GG. I'll say GG. I don't want to play against him. I'll play against red yellow. No. I'm not gonna play against trench control nonsense. Alright. Try another Vader yellow. Last one didn't go too well. He has initiative, and we don't have a single ship. Gonna play the capture guy. If he captures the Conquer Dawn, I can just attack into him and target down. Okay, Sanctuary Shuttle. If I do this, he has to trade in with the first order tie. If I Tarkintown, he doesn't really have anything good. I think I do that. If he plays Victor Leader, we have a answer to Victor Leader. I feel like he's just like spinning his wheels with these Sanctioner shuttles. Okay, if he flips onto that, we just entrench it. Why did I keep 2 entrenched? Because I have a plan. Three, 5, 7. Two entrenched is way better than 1. He has 7 hit points left. Good at 8. Kinda wanna keep Kanan, but no, it's fine. Wait, no. So if I discard, so if I go to 8, so it goes 21, and then I'll have, I think I do leave. Okay. Discard a card. Overwhelm Barrage. Now he has to claim. Alright. That's why I kept the second entrench. Yeah, we've been pretty rough for turn 1 plays this stream. Alright, so this is probably going to be bad. He's playing Battlefield Marines? What? Four. Okay, so this is just like the Sabine Light. So we might need Regional Governor. I wonder if Regional Governor is going to be better than Pillage on this turn. This will at least tell us if he has Poe or not. If he attacks in a Regional Governor, attack K2 into Regional Governor, we know he has a Poe. If Poe ECLs in and discards a card, then we can pillage him for the remaining 2 cards. But I think it's better than keeping a lightsaber. Heroic sack. Okay, so no Poe. I play my Poe. For a cause, blue leader. Okay. No, wait, I'm doing this wrong. I shouldn't do this. I should just flip. Discard, do 2 damage. I'm discarding a card, that way if he attacks first action instead of playing a card, I can discard his hand. Oh, the entrenched. Would it be insane to... Yeah, I don't need the horse row. If he plays a card, yeah, I was gonna say if he plays a card, then I entrench red 3 first action. If he does that, I pillage him. Yeah, this is game. Alright. Kazuda red. Another Vader yellow. Oh, is this best of 3? I don't really feel like playing best of 3 on stream. I like playing best of 3 normally, but on stream I think it's a little too long. 2 days of streaming in a row. Yeah. Make sure to set those subscribe to the channel and click that little bell to get notification when I'm streaming. I'm going to be trying to stream like every day this week, maybe. I'll see how it goes. I do have some stuff I have to take care of around my house before my wife gets mad at me, but I'm going to stream as much as possible. Monohan. Yeah, Monohan smoked us. Although I did throw a Luke at him kind of frivolously. I might have played that that match a little bit better if I knew how bad I was going to draw after throwing that Luke. Yeah, what is up with these opening hands? I think I'm going to double 1-drop turn 1. Pillage is good. I keep takedown. I think I keep pillage. I think it's better than keeping Nemo here. I'm far enough ahead on the ground. I don't think I need the Nemo. This is kind of interesting. Maybe we don't need takedown anymore. Yeah, that's going to be the entrenched. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to entrench you expeditiously. No damage on your base going in a 5 resource turn. It's pretty good. Just says, yeah, peace out. We love when they put the Chewbacca on the ship. Ooh, someone's playing Qui-Gon in open format. You want to see what he's got going on? The Gamorrean guard with Qui-Gon. I want to see what happens with our set 4 cards against set 5 cards. I'm curious. This will be a good way to end the stream. See what this guy's got going. Would I like to mulligan? I guess not. Qui-Gon flips on 6. That means we keep rivals. Don't really know what we're going to be playing against. Maybe some sort of aggressive deck, so maybe we keep Moisture Farmer over R2. Yeah, that's a paddling. Yep. Dude, you're definitely not the only one old enough to remember that stuff, considering I remember watching the pilot like episode of Simpsons as it premiered live. That's how old I am. And I was watching it at my grandma's house because she thought it was just like a cartoon for kids, and she was like, "What is this?" You wrecked him with Ray TT, Jed? Nice. You gotta give me all the tips because I don't know what's going on with this matchup. I got no clue what to expect here. While we wait for this guy to make his decision, if anybody hasn't been to the StubHub merch store, we got some cool stuff. I'll add to it. Anybody has any requests, we can add to it. We got the cool like StubHub Bothan Network tee. I think it looks nice, classy and understated. Doesn't make you look like a total virgin when you wear it. No offense to anyone, but I think some swag can kind of be a little bit I don't know. I don't like wearing like a sign on my back saying like I am going to a store to play cards. You know, I like to have something you can wear to the pub after and still look cool. Not quite old enough to have watched the pilot, but old enough to have my parents not let me watch it when I was younger because it was too mature. Yeah, dude, did he just waylay my Moisture Farmer? That is so rude. I'm gonna give him a Conquer Dawn in front of his ship just for that. Yeah, I like to have my clothes be like I like to dress like slightly like a grown up. You know what I mean? It's not always possible. I think I'm gonna resource takedown. Let's just stall and see what he's gonna do. Oh yeah, but that reminds me. So talking about old Simpsons, when I was a kid, show you how old I am. Me and my friends used to exchange floppy disks with Simpsons sound bites on them. So you would have a floppy disk with like, oh, he's gonna be playing a 4-star deck, isn't he? If he's playing Ahsoka and yellow red. Yeah, so we would have a floppy disk, and on a floppy disk you would have like 20 like wave files of of like Simpsons sound bites, and then you would go on your computer on like Windows, and you would use those sound bites to change all your Windows sounds, so that like when like you got an email, it would be Homer saying "dough" or something. Or it would be like your computer would start up and like the Mr. Plow song would play, kind of stuff. That was like the height of like computer hackery in the like early to mid 90s. I really like this playlist. N64 playlist. I wasn't even a Nintendo kid when I was a kid. When I was younger, I was a Sega kid. But I dig the music. Ezra. Alright, so I was waiting for him to play cards because I wanted to pillage him, but I wanted to pillage the remaining cards. Now there are 2 of them and a pillage. We're gonna kill Ezra. Don't want him getting any more value. Burnt CDs on the bus of all the old weird Simpsons songs I found online. Nice. Paperback episode guides. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna resource regional governor because I don't know what this deck is. He's a 4/7, so I can also just kill him with Jedi Lightsaber. But he's gonna play Ahsoka and tap my guy. He's gonna do some of this kind of stuff. Play villager. I thought about it. I was like more concerned about killing Qui-Gon, I guess, but maybe I should have just pillaged him. Did we lose him? Tempted to just pillage him again. See, all these like yellow red force decks are so strong, but man, I love playing Luke too much. This is why now there are 2 of them is bad. You top deck now there are 2 of them late in the game, it's just game over, man. You can't do that. Now we just crate for the win. Force throw. I think I just force throw. Oh. It doesn't matter. I play the crate, I win. He's thinking a long time about killing Luke, isn't he? Guy says, hateful deck. Should have sided my control stuff in for this slog. Meanwhile, Big Dog is playing Ahsoka Tano. He's playing Force Throw. Like, what does he expect? Like, you're doing it too. Come on, man. No, he's just like slow playing on purpose. That's right, we're chilling. Alright, so somebody asked me about the list. I brought it up a couple times, but just in case anybody didn't see it. Pretty much we're just playing Moisture Farmers instead of R2-D2. We sided out the tech. We brought in basically brought in Nemas, and then it brought out one Obi-Wan. That's where we're sitting right now. One Obi-Wan main, one in the side. I love Obi-Wan too much to just completely sideboard him. I think it's good to have like the density of Sentinels. Alright. Well, this guy wants to try and shut down our stream, but that's alright, because this was going to be our last game anyway. So what I will do is I'm going to sign off. It was fun, as always, hanging out with everybody. If you get a chance, check out the merch store. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting super, super close to 500 subscribers for the record promo giveaway. Andy, if it was a best of one, I would change nothing. This is exactly the setup that I would run. I don't think I would change anything. I think we have the tools to like be able to beat everybody with what we have. I mean, you could bring in like a tech. I don't know. That's probably it. You know? Yeah, maybe like one tech that you could bring in, and like it would be kind of like based on what you expect. Like you could bring in like a tech for like maybe one of your cannons or something like that. That would probably be it. I feel pretty good about the list though. So yeah. But I think I don't know. I think of all of the decks that you could bring to a best of one, this would be like one of the best ones, because it just like has such good matchups and everything. There's like so few games where you feel like you're not in the game. Even our losses today, like we lost a game where we didn't have like any turn 1 or turn 2 plays, and we still like almost could have come back. So yeah. Alright, anyway, so yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. I'll try and be on at 10 o'clock in Eastern time again tomorrow. Thank you. Later.